Okay, so the last video, I don't know if that sound or not. Hopefully this one does. So I downloaded two images, the state of Idaho and the country of Russia, and I opened them up in Illustrator. Thankfully, both of these were vector documents. SVG is a type of vector document. So both of these are they're all basically all ready for me. If you downloaded a PNG, you'll have to open it in Illustrator, click on it, and then go to Object, rewind. You'll have to download it, click it, and then up here, it'll give you some options. I'm just going to place an image and show you. Okay, so if you downloaded an image that wasn't an SVG, it'll show up similar to, let me find an image. Just gonna find a random image. Okay. Oops. Come on. Okay. If you downloaded a random image and open it up in Illustrator, it shows up like this, like a big box with a cross through it. See that? And then this bar up here changes, and it gives you these options. Now, what you're going to do, since you downloaded it as an image and not an SVG, if you did, you're going to embed it, and then you're going to hit Image Trace, except you're not going to hit the main button, you're going to hit the drop-down menu, and you're going to say Silhouettes. And then if this comes up, you say OK, and then it should show up something like this. Now, it's still not an editable shape though, so you're going to hit Expand. And now, when you click on it, it's just that shape. Voila! Yay! Okay. Anyway, then it'll show up like a shape, similar to what this one is. I'm just gonna click on it, and I'm gonna hit Control C to copy it. Then I'm gonna go back to my original document. I'm gonna actually create a new layer. My layers are over here. If you don't see them, the little icon looks like the stack of papers, kind of like Photoshop. I'm going to hit a new layer. I'm going to lock the old one. And I'm going to hit Control V to paste it. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I want it to cover the word Russia. Something like that. I'm going to make the middle have no color in it by hitting this drop down menu. This is where the color is. So you have your fill color and your stroke color. So this is your fill color, and right now it's black, obviously. So I'm going to make it none by hitting the white box with a red line through it, and then I'm going to put a stroke color as black. I'm going to make the stroke a little bit thicker so you can see it more. Something like that. I like that. Make it a little bit bigger. Just try to figure out if I'm gonna like put it around the R, something like that. I'll mess with the letters later. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the Idaho. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to hit Control C. I'm going to go to my new one. I'm going to hit Control V. I'm going to put it like right around here, I think. I'm going to have no fill color, and I'm going to put a black stroke color, increase the stroke thickness so you can see it. I'm going to make the Idaho a little bit smaller since Idaho is significantly smaller than Russia. Something like that. that's looking pretty good. I'm going to move the, oh, I can't move the 2 because my other layer is locked. I'm going to unlock the text layer. I'm going to move the 2 down just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to draw my little squiggly little like heart line that goes from here to Idaho. So I'm going to actually click and hold down on the shaper tool button right over here. No, actually, never mind. Strike that. I'm going to use the paintbrush tool. I'm going to click on the paintbrush. And then I am going to go like this. I'm going to do like a little squiggly. And I'm clicking and holding down to draw the line. There we go. Okay, now my line is very unsteady and very squiggly. So I am going to adjust my settings up here. Instead of 3-point round, it's going to be a basic shape. I'm going to go like this, make it a little thicker. I'm actually going to go to stroke, click on the word stroke, and hit dashed line. And that's going to make it a dashed line. I'm going to pick how like long I want the dashes to be. I'm going to make them a little bigger because I think that's the right way to do it. Stroke. I'm going to do like this. I like that. I like that. I'm going to make the dash a little bit thicker, so I'm going to put it like 20. That's it. I like that. That's cute. I want it to be a little thinner. Something like that. That's cute. Okay. Now my line is a little bit like jaggedy though. So I'm going to make it smoother. So I'm going to click and hold down on the shaper tool, and all these other different options come up. I'm going to use the smooth tool. Oops, I'm going to click on the line again using my black arrow tool. I can pick the smooth tool again, it accidentally deselected it. Then I'm going to go over these parts of the line that are a little bit jagged. And as I click and hold down and go over them, you'll see it's just basically smooths it out. It's cute, I like that. There we go, that's cute. Okay, now I'm going to need to draw a couple of little hearts. But I'm going to pause this for now since this is becoming a really long video. So I'm going to pause this for now. Make sure you're caught up. And go on to when you're caught up, go on to the next video.